What's up, guys? I really did underestimate how much effort it would be to sell 10 real estate deals in 6 weeks after going full-time as a Utah realtor. One thing I learned really fast is you can't ever try to push a real estate deal, because if you push too hard, it breaks. If you don't push hard enough, they go pick a different realtor. So it's a constant balance. So what I decided early on is that now I need to focus on making so many people's life better that I close deals as a byproduct. So I then put my energy towards conversations in real estate, and now I've had thousands and thousands of real estate conversations literally in a month. I think I tracked it in my system. Close to 3,000 real estate conversations in 6 weeks. That's whatever, 500 a week. So that was my biggest lesson, and I didn't hit 10 deals, which, yeah, it's lame. But you know what I did do? I started filling my pipeline with 25 deals that are just a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time here, a little bit there. I had so many conversations that some of them ended up in some buyer-broker agreements. Some of them ended up in some showings. I showed probably 40 homes in 6 weeks. And last year I closed 25 deals in 1 year. I was a solo agent. And I figured out this year that a lot of those were circle of influence deals, meaning that they were in my direct contacts and they were hiring me because they knew me, they know, like, and trust me already. So I didn't have to outreach. This year, I have to call people. I have to build my contact list more. I have to do more promotion, because then people can remember me. I got to be top of mind when people think about real estate. And a couple things that I learned: some of the smartest, best real estate agents ever don't always close the most amount of deals, because if they don't know you, they can't hire you. And so if I'm the most known, then it helps me get the most deals. And it blows my mind how much progress we've made on social media. And I appreciate all of you guys' support. Every time you click that like button, my chances of selling another home in Cedar City goes up a little bit. Every time one person puts one comment, my chances go up higher. Every time I get another 5-star review on Google, my chances go up a little bit higher. Every time I make one more dial, I was telling someone the other day, I hold myself accountable, and I have nobody else that holds me accountable. So when I'm calling people, then I have to say, I'm going to make one more dial, because I enjoy the grind. I enjoy the climb. And could I get away with a couple deals a month? Yeah, sure. Do I want to? Not really. I want to be doing 4 to 6 deals a month for the next 3 years. And then at that point, I can kind of pivot into something else. So in order to do 4 to 6 deals per month, I need to have 1,000 conversations in real estate per month. And I have a system thanks to the Sam Dodd team. Sam Dodd has a whole system. He has a CRM, a tracking system, notes for every contact, all these things that just help me so much with follow-up. That is one thing that has come a long ways since my solo agent, is my follow-up. My system that tracks what did we talk about 6 months ago. Because when I was solo agent, I had 2,000 contacts in my phone, and I would be texting in the middle of 8 different deals in one conversation, and I'd have to scroll up on the chat to see the notes. So I also reviewed the numbers from the past 2 years, and I did 46 real estate transactions in 2.5 years since I got my real estate license, closing over $14 million worth of real estate. And that's primarily in Iron County, a little bit in Beaver County, a little bit in Washington County. So I just wanted to come on here, give you guys an update. I know a lot of you guys have been asking, how's your deal going? Because I made so many videos saying my goal is to hit 10 real estate deals by the end of July. Today is the end of July. And I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm actually closing my first one today. I'm closing another one in 2 weeks, and another one in 4 weeks, and another one in, depends, like if the offer gets accepted, we'll get more in 4 weeks. But what I'm trying to say is the efforts today, the efforts for the past 60 days will very likely end up in 10 real estate deals. The call I made yesterday will probably close in 6 weeks. The call I made 4 weeks ago will probably close in another couple weeks. So that has really been the biggest lesson for me, the pipeline, because I came from a blue collar job and I got a paycheck every week. And then I got into a commission only job full time. And that means that when the commission comes in, it's a good day. And every other day, it's time to work. So the more broke you are as a commission only worker, the more you work. And you have to keep flowing that pipeline, because at least from the experience that I've been learning from the wise guys that knows what they're doing, Sam Dodd is really smart. Even when you're getting a lot of closings and you're making a lot of money, you still have to work hard, because say hypothetically I made 8 deals in 1 week. I have to keep working even when I'm getting the paycheck, or else I'm going to leave an air bubble in my pipeline. So my next plan of action, guys, what you can expect to see from me, if you click that subscribe button, click that follow button, what you can expect to see from me is more videos around town, more videos about local content, more videos about real estate progress, and more videos that hopefully get you laughing a little bit, because I like to make funny and educational content. Super, super passionate about real estate. I talk about taxes, real estate, finances, interest rate, investing, stocks, crypto, all these things I talk about because I think they're important. So if you click that button, you're likely going to find out who I am, because you're going to see a lot more personality content, and you're going to see a ton more content. I'm thinking about going live at noon every Friday. So if you guys want to be on that live, click that follow button and it will notify you when I go live. And then every time you're on a lunch break, you could tune in and watch it. That's what you can expect from me, and I really, really appreciate the support, guys. Drop it in the comments if you want any specific area of Cedar City highlighted. I've already done the dash cam video up to Head, Utah. I did the dash cam video up to Duck Creek Village, Utah. I did the dash cam video across town in Cedar City. I did the full tour on a heavy rain day. There are tons of videos on my YouTube channel. And all I want to do is add value so that when you're ready, you can hire me. You know what I mean? If I add value to society, it's bound to reciprocate, because that's how it is in the world. I don't do a video and then ask you to pay me for the video. I give free value, and then I expect to be hired when you're ready for my services. You know what I mean? So, hey, one more thing, guys. The Cybertruck. 6 weeks ago, I bought the Cybertruck. 3 weeks ago, I wrapped the Cybertruck with a full sticker wrap, American flag looking, the Redhead Realtor. The best branding decision I made with money. The best branding decision I did for free was post videos. This was the best money spend, better than paid ads, because it's very relevant and it keeps people reminded. Every time I drive down the road, people can see me. And when they see me, they remember I'm a realtor, and they go to the channel and they get more value. Because if you go check out my short form videos on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, you can see that I give value. Give value. It's a quote of the day on Facebook. It's some short video of an inspirational quote I got, or even just what is so exciting about Cedar City. We have events going on a lot. We actually have the biggest truck show in Cedar City coming up in 2 weeks. I'll keep you guys up to date on that kind of stuff. All I'm asking for is that you drop a follow. I know this is hard to ask for, but guys, 40 to 60% of you guys don't even follow me. You sit there and watch my videos and you don't follow. It helps the algorithm if you click follow, click the like button. I also wouldn't mind mentioning, I get like 1 million views a month, my video will get 10, 15,000 views, 80 likes. And I'm not here for the algorithm. I'm just saying, if you click that like button, it will show it to more people. It will also show you more of my content. So, again, so much appreciation for what you guys are doing for me. And I hope that I never disappoint with the content. And that's enough for today. Thank you so much for your interest in Southern Utah, and I will see you guys in the next video.